For this video, we're going to be taking a look at how to check your trailman's progress with respect to service hours and how to log them as well. So for some of the awards, service hours are required, particularly the ranking up within the navigators and adventurer patrols. Service hours aren't required for the mountain lions and below, I don't think. Um, so let's take a look. So if I go into my profile and I drill to my trailman's profile, so we'll pick on Liam today again. From his profile, I can see servant service. If I drill into that, I can see everything that has been logged. So in the case of, we'll take this full troop campout, because Liam attended that and the full troop campout had service hours associated with it, we did some cleanup on the property where we were. Those hours automatically came into his specific view here. But for something that we did as a family or he did on his own, you wouldn't see that. So you can see several entries for Street Church. I had to enter those in whenever my family goes once a month to volunteer for Street Church. Both of the boys get about an hour and a half for the time spent there. You can see Liam got some hours for babysitting as part of a mom's night at church. Helped out at a friend's house with disaster cleanup, volunteered for summer Bible camp, VBS, lots of different things. But the different things that you probably do as a family, you can get service hour credit for those. So in this case, you see the listing, but if you scroll to the bottom, you can see add servant service time. So just last night, my family and I, or no, that was actually Sunday night. Family and I went to a training session for some service we're going to do on Thanksgiving Day. So I'm going to give Liam an hour's worth of credit for that. So it was on that date, training for church, Thanksgiving dinner service. And we were there for maybe 45 minutes. And that was as a navigator. So I'm going to record that. And that once it's done saving, if I go back into servant service, here it is now. So now I can see that as part of the running total. Troop leadership, because I'm the advancement chair, I can set it to verified. So I know that he did that. It's all validated. And now I can see his running total for all of those events. So if my trailman is a navigator or adventurer, he has the opportunity to earn service stars. So now I'm going to go to the advancement tab and I'm going to look up stars. I think it's going to bring up, it did not. So let's put in service. And now we can see his navigator service star progress. Now, 117 hours, divide that by 15, and that's how many stars roughly that Liam has earned. I think I got a little bit ahead on the last one. So yeah, he might not have earned actually, what's this, 2, 4, 6, 7. He has earned all of those yet. And I think the seventh one still requires a little bit, a few more hours to be added. But that's how I'll do that. So when your son has logged service hours, and as a navigator, it's a multiple of 15, or as an adventurer, it's a multiple of 20, you let me know. I will come in and validate that the service hours are showing as entered and that we haven't in fact counted those hours already. And then I would give credit for either a service star or an adventurer service star as applicable. But you got to let me know. Unfortunately, the system is not designed so that it automatically translate the hours into awards. So we have to do that manually. But when you tell me, I will do the check and make sure it happens. And I think if we flip over to Aiden and go through the same drill just with respect to checking. So I'll look at advancement and service. And you can see here he's earned some service stars. those are 20 each. So 20 hours each. So the key here, log the time, showed you how to do that, and then let myself or one of the troop leaders know, and then they will let me know so that we can make sure that the boy gets credit for the star as a reflection of what's been logged, and then he gets the hardware at the next court of honor. Beyond that, if you got any questions, please let me know. Thanks.